Hi, this is Ajmal Khan from YouTube channel English with Ajmal Khan. And from today onward, I'm going to start a new playlist on my YouTube channel English with Ajmal Khan, and that is basically about different poems. Different English poems based on love, humanity, life lessons, and different shades of life, actually. Today, I have chosen a wonderful poem by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda was basically a Chile-based politician, diplomat, and poet. He wrote wonderful poems on the themes of love and different songs on despair and life lessons. Without wasting time, I would like to start reading his remarkable poem. You are supposed to read with me his poem, and after reading his poem, we would be shedding light on the different themes he has covered in his poem. Let me show you his wonderful poem, and that is If You Forget Me. If you forget me, I want you to know one thing. You know how this is. If I look at the crystal moon, at the red branch of the slow autumn at my window, if I touch near the fire the impalpable ash or the wrinkled body of the log, everything, everything carries me to you, as if everything that exists, aromas, light, metals, or little boats that sail toward those isles of yours that wait for me. Well, now, if little by little you stop loving me, I shall stop loving you little by little. If suddenly you forget me, do not look for me, for I shall already have forgotten you. If you think it long and mad, the wind of banners that passes through my life, and you decide to leave me at the shore of the heart where I have roots, remember that on that day, at that hour, I shall lift my arms and my roots will set off to seek another land. But if each day, each hour, you feel that you are destined for me with implacable sweetness, if each day a flower climbs up to your lips to seek me, ah, my love, ah, my own, in me all that fire is repeated. In me nothing is extinguished or forgotten. My love feeds on your love, beloved. And as long as you live in, and as long as you live, it will be in your arms without leaving mine. This was wonderful poem by Pablo Neruda, and let's explain it. This poem is actually love message filled with deep emotion, honesty, and balance. Pablo Neruda speaks directly to the person he loves and tells her the truth about how his heart works, how his love actually works. The opening of this very poem reminds the writer, the poet Pablo Neruda, about his beloved, the person he loves the most. He says, if I look at the crystal moon, everything carries me to you. In these opening lines, Neruda says that everything around him, the moon, the trees, the fire, the air, reminds him of his beloved. No matter where he looks or whatever he touches, he feels her presence in everything beautiful. This shows how deeply she lives in his thoughts. It's like saying, where I go, I see you, I feel you, I remember you. The second theme in this very poem is the conditional love. If you stop loving me, I will too. If little by little you stop loving me, I shall stop loving you little by little. Here, the poet makes a strong but gentle statement: love should be mutual. If his beloved begins to forget him or she loses interest, he will not cling or beg for love. His love will fade too, slowly, gently, naturally, justifiably, and logically. In his way of saying, he says, my love depends on your love. If you stop caring, I will not keep suffering forever. Mean my pain, my pangs, and my the things which hurts me will no longer hurt me. And I will get settled and I would start a new beginning, a new journey with someone else. The strength of self respect is the third theme of this very poem. If suddenly you forget me, do not look for me, for I shall have already forgotten you. Neruda shows dignity and self respect. He cares for his ego. He loves deeply but not blindly. If his beloved walks away, he won't chase after her. He will let her go and move on. This is one of the most powerful ideas in this poem. True love doesn't beg, it has pride, but also peace. And the fourth theme prevalent in this very poem is the possibility of new beginnings, as I have stated earlier. If you decide to leave me, my roots will set off to seek another land. He compares himself to a tree with roots in her heart. Mean, a, Put is of the opinion that he loves his beloved, and his love is like a tree whose roots are in the heart of beloved. If she leaves him, he will uproot himself and find new soil, new things, new areas, new people, a new life, a new love, a new beginning, actually, a new journey. This means he is strong enough to survive heartbreak and begin again. And the fifth theme in this poem is eternal love. Love persists, it exists, it keeps on, it longs, it remains, it lasts. If you still love me, but if each day you feel that you are destined for me, in me nothing is extinguished or forgotten. Now comes the most beautiful part. If she truly loves him every day, every hour, then his love will also stay alive forever. Their love will keep burning like a sacred fire, full of passion, affection, faithfulness, and sanctity. He says, my love feeds on your love. As long as you love me, I will love you endlessly. The sixth theme, our core theme of this very poem is Neruda Pablo teaches that real love is living and equal. It is not based on inequality. It needs both hearts to keep it alive. It cannot survive on one side only. It is poem that is about reciprocal love actually. This poem is based on emotional honesty and spiritual connection. The conclusion, the long and short of this very poem or story is everything reminds him of his beloved. I mean, everything reminds poet about his love, about his beloved, actually, the person whom he loves. If she forgets him, he will let her go. He will not, compel her to live with him. He will let her go and he will start new journeys. But if she loves him truly, his love will never die. Theme summary is, this poem expresses intense love intertwined with vulnerability. I mean, love remains vulnerable. If beloved, ignores lover, lover will let her go, and in this way, love of, lover is vulnerable. It is subject to a response reciprocation, actually. The poet tells his beloved that his love depends entirely on hers. If she remembers him, he will live for her. If she forgets him, his love will fade like a dying flame. Poem is a powerful reflection on the mutual nature of love. It is based on the human need for emotional connection, and it sheds light on the fragility and the faith that define true affection. And this poem is also a reflection on deep affection and longing, gentle melancholy. And this poem is again, an account of dignity of love that refuses to beg, yet it pains deeply when someone leaves us, when someone ignores us, when someone ignores our lover, actually. This poem strikes a wonderful and intricate balance between passion and pride, love, selflessness, and ego. Hopefully, you would have liked this very poem. If you have found this poem interesting, meaningful, thought provoking, insightful, give it a thumb up, mean like it, share it with someone whom you love, and stay tuned with me, because in coming videos I would come up with some another interesting and, love oriented, lesson oriented, insightful, thought provoking poem with explanation. This poem was, once again, I would like to say, was written by great politician, diplomat, and poet Pablo Neruda, who was based in Chile, and Chile is a country in South America. And this poem is If You Forget Me. Take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.